Even if you've never left the United States of America, chances are you're surrounded by products from other countries. You might have a car from Japan, a t-shirt from Bangladesh, or an American flag from Mexico. Most people go through life not even realizing where their possessions come from. While this isn't necessarily a bad thing, it might be worthwhile to pay attention to where your money goes because of the implications it can have for the local, national, and global economies.
Take, for instance, this multinational clothing franchise, Forever 21. In a market where cheap products are highly sought after, Forever 21 advertises affordable apparel, yet you may be unaware of how they can achieve such low prices. Outsourcing jobs to foreign countries where labor is cheaper enables them to sell inexpensive clothes. Just a few blocks away, you may encounter much more expensive clothing at a national retailer by the name of American Apparel. They advertise and advocate sweatshop-free, all-American-made clothing. Due to the U.S. government's regulation of the textile industry, all American workers must be paid a minimum wage. This raises the overall cost of production, so American Apparel must charge higher prices to make a profit. These high prices may affect the clientele the store attracts and the overall success of the business.
Would you rather buy a $5 shirt or a $30 shirt?
$5 shirt. $5 shirt.
I would probably rather buy the $30 shirt because it'll last longer.
A $5. Well, depends.
A $5 shirt.
Probably $5 shirt.
It depends on the quality, I guess.
Probably a $5 shirt.
$5 shirt.
Would it change your mind if it was made in America?
No, because it's cheaper.
Honestly, probably not.
Honestly, I really don't look or care when it comes to where my products are made. I probably should, but I don't.
Probably not.
Maybe?
No. Yes.
No.
Really, that's not a big influence as to what I buy.
Let's see what the experts have to say.
There exists in America's current economic system a willingness to sacrifice quality for cheap products. The result is a market flooded with low production cost, low quality goods that are sold for outrageously cheap prices. Multinational corporations have the unique ability to produce these goods in developing countries, taking advantage of a labor force that receives low wages and works in terrible conditions. By decreasing wages of the labor force, the overall cost of production is sharply reduced. Consequently, the price of the product can drop without the company losing any revenue. Naturally, the American public is more interested in saving money than in supporting these mom-and-pop businesses, which in turn hurts the overall health of local business. What we are witnessing in the economy today is a sort of tyranny, if you will, of major international corporations over the American marketplace. With more and more of these imported products entering the market, many local vendors are struggling to compete with the low prices and are losing business at a rapid rate. There are, however, various grassroots movements supporting local business popping up in American cities. The Charleston Farmers Market is a shining example of a local populace working together to keep local businesses in business. It's quite remarkable, really, to see a community so committed to supporting local vendors and merchants.
The Charleston's Farmers Market runs every Saturday from the bridge run in April to the week before Christmas. These vendors are the best of the best. 500 apply annually and only 140 are privileged enough to be granted a permit. The requirements are stringent. Farmers' produce must be grown within 50 miles, and artisans must reside and work within 25 miles of Marion Square. Let's see what these vendors have to say about their role in the local economy.
What's for sale?
We're selling heirloom vegetables and flowers.
Selling soaps and body lotions and pottery. Soap dish.
Right now I've got rosemary, chervil, oregano, chocolate mint, garlic chives, Cuban basil, cilantro, and well, actually aloe is not an herb, and whatever we brought inside for the winter.
We sell handcrafted jewelry.
What makes it local?
Everything that is made here at the Charleston Farmers Market actually has to be made by juried artists here in Charleston. And everything here is made by Ron and myself. And we're on James Island, 3 miles from here.
Around like 20 minutes away from John Island. It's about 20 miles away from here.
Well, we make it all local. Some of it is local stones. We do a lot of our own stone cutting and drilling.
Raise everything either on James Island or John's Island, and I start everything from either seed or cutting myself.
Is it hard to stay in business?
Local competition is great for us. Stuff coming out of China is not so good. It makes it very difficult because they're just so mass produced and I can't compete with that. They sell for a lot cheaper than I can.
Certainly, until people try your product and find out the quality of the product, it can be an issue. But once they endorse your product, it's not a problem. They're willing to pay more for it.
I think our product's fairly unique. No, not really. Fortunately, most people that come to the market, they want to buy local. They like supporting the local economy. And also the fact that everything I do is, my seed, soil, and fertilizer is all organic, is a big plus. And they actually, my pricing, I try to keep almost exact same as my competitors.
Why do you shop at the farmers market?
Because I like the food.
Because I appreciate the local goods and I like supporting local artists.
Local produce, support local farmer.
I come to the farmers market because there's local produce, which I always get, and there's local food and local artisans, which are really cool.
Why is it important to buy local?
Well, to support your local economy.
Because small business is just such part of Charleston, and it brings vibrancy to the city, and we're, just all working hard to make ends meet and make good products and have everyone enjoy their products.
Because the local economy supports itself that way. It's self-sufficient.
Supporting, keep the money here in Charleston. Whether you're doing a farmer's market in Charleston, whether you're doing a farmer's market in Columbia or Greenville, keeping it local, keeping the money within the local economy.
It brings us all together out here. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's shopping and supporting local and brings the community together.
While it may seem like we are constantly surrounded by cheap imported goods, there are plenty of opportunities to support your local economy. The next time you walk down King Street, you might want to consider where your money goes. Deciding to buy a shirt from American Apparel instead of Forever 21 and choosing to buy your vegetables from the farmers market are just a couple of ways you can control the impact of your dollar. It's your money, it's your decision, but it's our economy. What will you decide?